Most beginners think Chatgpt works like magic. You type something, the AI thinks for you, and somehow the perfect answer appears instantly. But that's usually not how it works in real life. And honestly, this misunderstanding is the reason many people quit too early. Because they open Chatgpt, type something vague, like, "Help me become productive." Then the response feels generic, and they assume the tool is overrated. But imagine asking a real person that same question, "Help me become productive." That's difficult to answer properly. Productive in what way? School? Business? Fitness? Content creation? Work? Life organization? The request is too broad, and ChatGPT works the same way. The AI responds based on the information you provide. So one of the biggest beginner mistakes is assuming ChatGPT automatically understands context. It doesn't. You'll have to guide it. And honestly, once you understand this, ChatGPT becomes dramatically more useful. Because good prompting is not about using fancy words. It's mostly about reducing confusion. That's it. You're helping the AI understand what you want, why you want it, who it's for, and how the result should look. For example, a beginner might type, "Write a workout plan." That sounds clear at first, but there are still many missing details. Workout plan for who? Beginner or advanced? Fat loss or muscle gain? Home workouts or gym workouts? How many days per week? How much available time? The AI now has to guess. And when AI guesses, the answer usually becomes generic. Now compare that to this. Create a beginner workout plan for fat loss. I can train 3 times per week at home. Keep workouts under 30 minutes. Avoid advanced exercises. Notice what happened there. The second prompt removes confusion. Now ChatGPT understands the goal, the experience level, the limitations, and the format. That's why the answer becomes much more useful.
And honestly, this is basically what prompting is. Clear communication, not magic formulas. A very simple framework beginners can use is this: role, goal, context, format, constraints. And once you understand these 5 things, your prompts improve immediately. For example, role means who should the AI act like? You can say, act as a fitness coach, act as a teacher, act as a copywriter, act as a business consultant. This helps guide the style and perspective of the answer. Then comes goal. Goal means what exactly do you want? Not help me with YouTube. That's too broad. A better version is help me create beginner-friendly YouTube video ideas about productivity. Now the AI understands the actual direction. Then comes context. This is the part most beginners skip. Context means background information. For example, instead of saying, write a business email, you could say, write a business email to a client who missed a payment deadline. Keep the tone polite and professional. This is our second reminder. That context changes everything, because now the AI understands the situation. Then comes format. Format means, how should the answer look? Do you want bullet points, a table, a script, step-by-step instructions, a short summary? Most beginners never specify this, and then they wonder why outputs feel messy. For example, give me 10 content ideas in table format. Include title, audience, and short explanation. Now the response becomes much easier to use. And finally, constraints. Constraints tell ChatGPT what to avoid. For example, keep the answer under 100 words. Avoid technical language. Make the tone conversational. Do not sound overly salesy.
These small instructions improve quality dramatically because now the AI understands both what you want and what you do not want. And honestly, This entire framework is really just structured communication. That's all it is. You are reducing ambiguity. And another thing beginners misunderstand is iteration. A lot of people think if the first answer isn't perfect, ChatGPT is bad. But experienced users almost never stop at the first response. They refine things. For example, maybe the answer is too long, so they say, shorten this. Maybe the explanation feels too advanced, so they say, explain this like I'm 15. Maybe the tone sounds robotic, so they say, make this sound more natural. This process is called iteration. And honestly, iteration is where many of the best results happen. Think of ChatGPT less like Google and more like collaboration. You guide the direction. The AI keeps adjusting.
That's why follow-up prompts matter so much. And honestly, this is also why daily usage improves results naturally. Because over time, you start recognizing patterns. You learn how much detail helps, what instructions improve clarity, how formatting changes output, and how small refinements create dramatically better results. This is why people who use ChatGPT consistently often seem much better at it. Not because they're technical experts, but because they learned how to communicate more clearly with the tool. And honestly, that's probably the healthiest way to think about AI overall. Good AI usage is not about replacing thinking, it's about improving thinking. ChatGPT works best when combined with human judgment, human direction, and human clarity. Because AI is not the final decision maker. You are. And once beginners understand that, everything starts making much more sense. So if you're a beginner, don't focus on mastering every AI tool immediately. Focus on learning how to communicate clearly. Because honestly, that's the real skill behind good AI usage. The people getting the best results with ChatGPT are usually not using secret magic prompts. They simply know how to give context, structure requests,
refine outputs, and solve practical problems. And once you understand that, ChatGPT becomes far more useful. In the next videos, I'll break down more real-world workflows, step by step, including how creators use ChatGPT, how freelancers save time with AI, and how beginners can build useful systems without complicated tools. And if you want the exact prompt frameworks, workflow systems, and beginner-friendly templates I personally use, you can check the links below. I put everything together into a practical starter pack designed specifically for beginners. So instead of guessing what to type, you can start with proven structures immediately. Don't focus on replacing yourself with AI. Focus on becoming more effective with it.